and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about styling some of my old wardrobe favorites, right? I want to kind of breathe life into some of my old favorites that were in my wardrobe and learn how to style them in a new, updated, modern way. So if that interests you, just keep watching. I know I talked about a little bit in my last video, if you got a chance to see it, where I talked about shopping your closet with all the fall shoe trends. And I talked about being able to style some of the old it items, right? So I took the challenge myself and said, how can I revamp some of my old things that I still love them, but I just haven't used them in years, right? So I said, you know what, let me go through and play a little bit in my closet to see what I could come up with, and hopefully I can give you some kind of tips and tricks on how you can maybe do this, breathe some new life into some old wardrobe favorites in your closet. I think we've all been there. We've been standing in front of these jam-packed closets, just full of things that we haven't worn in years, you know, and we still love them, so we don't want to get rid of them, but we just kind of need some techniques or some ideas of how to style them with what's going on and what's happening today. I think with social media being around and there being the algorithm, you'll tend to see the same things over and over and over again. And some of the old it pieces from back in the day will kind of disappear because they're not what's happening right now. They're not on quote unquote trend, or they're not like what's for sale like right now. So I think we need to learn how to give these amazing pieces that we've invested our money into a second chance, and how to breathe new life into it. I think one of the biggest reasons that we neglect these items is that they seem kind of outdated, or we just get into a styling rut and we just don't know how to style it, and we keep using the same combinations over and over and over again. But guys, the truth is, fashion is all about experimentation and evolution. It's up to us to decide what works for us. Trends come and go all the time. But when you hone in on your personal style, you won't let that affect you as much. You'll still be able to like what you like, no matter what majority of people are doing, or what the echo chamber tells you you need to wear, or what's out of style, what's in style, or any of that kind of talk. So I think I am going to start doing some videos where we are styling up some of the old pieces that we have in our wardrobe, and you guys can offer some suggestions of maybe some things that are difficult for you to style. Now, if I don't have the item, I can't really style it, but I guess I could pop up pictures of how I would style it, so we could have a conversation about it. And this is a give and take here. So if you guys have items in your closet that you figured out a way to kind of style them modern, maybe you can share that in the comments. One of my personal favorite forgotten wardrobe items is my Chanel jumbo. Now, I have all the neutral colors, and so I still kind of wear them, not as much as I used to, because everybody's telling us that hobo bags are on trend. And I love hobo bags, I do. I've always loved soft bags, and that's why I still have some old ones in my wardrobe from when I had them before. But I still love structured bags. And so how do we wear our big structured bags, or if you have medium classic, this will go for that too. But I know I wanted to do jumbo because I can remember when jumbo was like all the rage. You guys remember that? Like, what was it, 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, all through there, it was like the jumbo was just like the biggest thing going. You had to have the jumbo size. And then suddenly everybody's back started hurting, or it just became too big, and mini bags became in vogue. So everybody kind of put the jumbo, they kind of casted it aside, you know, and they just kind of said, oh, it's too big, it's kind of outdated, looks old lady-ish. And I get it, you know, if that wasn't your true personal style and you decided to move on to something else, then good for you. But if you didn't, if you still love the bag and you kind of wanted to kind of come back to life, I'm gonna show you how I'm bringing it back to life. So I picked this hot pink color because I've had this for a very long time. This was actually the first one I ever got in the jumbo. And I haven't worn this in years, to be honest. And you know, the color is something that, you know, I visit from time to time. Maybe once or twice in the summer I may bring out something. And I have some Chanel ready to wear in this color that I actually bought to go with this. And I don't want to always have to wear it just if I'm wearing the ready to wear piece. So I decided that I was going to style this. So this is the first piece that I'm styling, and this is a Chanel double flap, lamb skin, and this is in the pink, and it has silver hardware, and it's a beautiful bag, guys, beautiful bag. And yes, I still love it. I have no plans on ever getting rid of it. I just want to be able to comfortably rotate my wardrobe and bring out some of my old it pieces. And this was an it piece for me, baby. And it's still an it piece for me. I'm just gonna work on styling it so that I can kind of bring it out. So tonight is date night for us. We're gonna go hang out. And I'm actually planning on wearing this tonight. So I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna wear it. Okay, along with that is, if you've watched me before, you know that I was a big costume jewelry, and I still am. I still love costume jewelry, but I bought a lot of designer costume jewelry. So I wanted to kind of style up some of that, because I know that if you are an old person to this channel, we bought a ton. Everybody bought a ton of Chanel earrings in 2015, 16, 17, 18, you know, and then suddenly you don't really see people wearing them anymore. But I still wear mine. I still wear my Chanel costume jewelry, my Louis Vuitton costume jewelry. I have a ton of it and I still wear it. Do I wear other kind of jewelry? Yes, but I still love it. And I wanted to style some of the pieces. So my stack here that I have on is, I have a Chanel longer necklace. I have a diamond tennis necklace. I have my old Tiffany. Remember these? I even brought this out. I bought out a strand of pearls, and I brought this piece out too. And this is from 2017, guys. And this is a Chanel necklace with all the pretty colors in it. And I thought it kind of bounced off of the purse pretty good because it gave it a little color. So I brought that out. So if you have some of your old jewelry that you still love and you just can't think of a way to style it, hopefully some of the outfits that I'm going to show you will kind of give you some ideas. And then another piece that I think I find that people don't really revisit. They have them and then they just kind of move on to something else. Sunglasses. I have a huge sunglass collection. I've always had a huge sunglass collection. It's always been something that I've collected over the years. But now, I don't really invest in really expensive ones anymore. I have all the ones that I truly like. And if I see a cheapy pair or a pair that I think is a modest price, then I'll buy them. But it hasn't been any that have been super high price that I've been interested in, but I still like my old ones. So I pull out the shapes that I think flatter me. And if this shape flattered my face and it fit my style 10 years ago, then it still fits my style now, whether it's in trend or not. So I brought these hot pink Gucci's out to wear, and they're the rounded frame, and they have this sparkly kind of pink acetate with just the GG on the side. And I normally try not to do a ton of logos, but I own it. I'm gonna wear it. I'm probably not gonna buy any new ones, but I'm gonna wear my old ones. So these are some of the older pieces that I tried to breathe new life into that I don't wear anymore. Like I haven't wore these, and I don't know how long. They were kind of like stored away, and I'm like, let me go through the color boxes, because I kind of have like things kind of color categorized, and I noticed that I visited a lot of the pastel stuff, but I didn't visit any of the pinks or the purples or the bright greens and blue, you know, all those colors. So I said, well, let me go through that stuff and see what I could come up with. So, first outfit. This is an outfit formula that I use all the time. I will put on, I'm a denim person, I will put on a comfy pair of jeans, and for me tonight, The comfy jeans are just oversized wide leg, and I put those on with a high heel pink boot, a comfy white t-shirt. So I will do a button up or a t-shirt, just depending on where I'm going or the weather. It could be a turtleneck, it could be a crew neck sweater. But I wanted to do a roomy, big t-shirt, so I have this one on. And I have on, I don't know if I said I have on high heel pink satin boots that I hauled with you guys 50 gazillion million years ago. And yes, I still have them because I still like them. And they give me some height and they're pointy toe, and so that kind of fixes the symmetry in the outfit. And then the star of the show is this right here, this faux fur. So this little faux fur jacket, Leopard is really, really on trend. And I know I talked to you guys a little bit about that. I may pick up a faux fur leopard coat. And I happened to go into Anthropologie and I saw this one and I fell in love. I love it. I think it's reversible because it has like the faux leather on the inside and it has buttons on the inside. So you could turn it inside out and just wear it black with just the leopard collar. It's nice and cropped. It has these beautiful gold buttons. It's made by Maeve. I brought it in a medium, and I will link it below, guys, because this is really cute. If you've been looking for a nice quality faux fur, I went into H&M and I tried theirs on, and it didn't wow me. H&M, I like some things. Some things come across and read as a decent enough quality, but some things read as really poor quality, and I'm not gonna keep it. I'm not gonna keep it. So I looked at it, I was very close to buying it, and I said, let me keep searching to see if I can find something better. And I wasn't actively even searching. I just happened to see it, and it kind of stuck in my head that I liked a crop one. I went into Zara, and I really didn't like theirs either. Like, I like the fact that these has these pretty gold buttons. I don't want it to have those snaps on it. I don't like those snaps. I think they cheapen the look. They cheapen that garment. So anyway, this one is nice with the double side, and it also has the 2 little front pockets. So I put this on with it because leopard is a trending piece. So I find one of the ways, if you want to bring out some of your old items, is to kind of put it with something that is currently happening now. And because leopard is current on trend, I said, okay, I'm gonna mix it with a little leopard, and this is a great little date night, comfortable outfit for me to be in, you know? I'm not going any place that's super, super fancy, but I'm still representing my personal style. And then I just put on a ton of necklaces. I think I have on pearls, diamond thickness necklace, and the pink colorful necklace from Chanel. And then I have the pink sunglasses you'll see in the cutaway that I'm wearing that. And it's just a comfortable look with the bag. And I can throw the bag over my shoulder, even with the big puffy sleeves of this faux fur. I can throw the bag, you know, double strap on my shoulder. I could also just kind of grab it by hand, wrap the chain around, and kind of cuff it from the bottom if I want to do it that way. I could attach the straps on the inside and just wear it top handle like that. So, you know, there's a ton of ways that you can really wear your jumbos now. It's just up to you and how you want to style it. But this, I think, really made my jumbo stand out. And am I in burgundy? No. Am I in red? No, I'm in pink. And I think pink is okay, even though we know that burgundy is trending and red is trending. I want to wear pink, so I'm going to put pink with it, and I think it's fun. I think it looks exciting. I think the bag makes it look luxurious, and it still gives it kind of like a little quirky, like boho thing, because I did, you know, a bunch of necklaces, and I kind of just made it look, you know, wild and free. And I experimented, you know. In order for me to arrive to this look, I played with different kind of jeans. Like I was like, well, do I want to do a holy jean? Do I want to do a black jean? Do I want to do, and I decided I want to do a blue jean. So I did blue with it, and I wanted them to just kind of be loose and sloppy, and that's kind of what I picked. So moving on to the next one. So I know one of the other trends is green. We know that green is trending big time, and I think green and pink looks gorgeous together. I know that everybody's putting it with burgundy, but I want to put it with hot pink. So I am wearing my green cargo pants that I showed you guys several videos back in the Bohemian, and those are still currently for sale at Gap. So I will link those again. And the top I'm wearing is the match to this top. It's like one of these utility cargo heavy twill shirts. Now this is from Banana Republic, but this is several years old. This is my old plus size stuff that I'm just wearing oversized, and I didn't alter them. I kept them because some of the things like I said, I'm not gonna alter them until I really wanna use them and I feel like I need to be altered. And part of styling is knowing that, you know, sometimes you can do things oversized and sometimes you can do things that are tailored and fit. But I was okay with the oversized shirt. I'm just gonna leave it, you know, when I wanna wear it, I'm just gonna leave it unbuttoned, you know, and kind of wear it sloppily. And then I put on, I think I put on my pink leather Balenciagas. I think that's what I wore with it. And then again, I just had on a bunch of jewelry. I had on Chanel No. 5 earrings, the long No. 5 statement earrings from Chanel. And that's what I wore in the previous outfit too. I kept on the same jewelry. I think I just took off the pink necklace. I think I just took off the pink necklace and I just kind of left it, you know, kind of like that. And I like it. It was monotone and it's more current now. I'm wearing it with cargos. And I'm wearing it with, you know, even the shirt's kind of cargo and it's kind of sloppy and oversized. And it looks kind of like funky. It's my style. It's kind of like a street urban style. And I think it fits. I think the purse goes well with it, even though we see it as a classy Chanel bag. I'm a casual dresser, so I'm gonna find a way to make it work with my classy, with my casual clothes. And I think that's important. Whatever your personal style is, you gotta kind of experiment and you gotta kind of play with the clothing. You have to try on and do your silhouettes and balancing and your symmetry to kind of get the look that you want to have and you want to present. So I think this one came out pretty good. I don't have a lot of pieces here, so I'm kind of just working with what kind of is here. I did try on some of my old fur vest that I have here because I've kind of like on this faux fur kick. So I had a light pink faux fur vest. I don't know why I can't say that. And I tried that on and I thought it looked too big. It was too overwhelming on my frame. It kind of just made me look bigger. So I'll show you a picture, but I don't think I would wear it like that. I am gonna find a way to utilize that pink vest though, even being as big as it is. But I think that I will have to put something really fitted, like a fitted t-shirt in order to wear it, or a fitted bodysuit or something like that. But I don't know if you guys remember this, people who've watched me, but that vest I've had for so many years. And I think that's from Gap, and it's like a light pink vest. And I'm gonna find a way to use it. Like I said, I keep my statement pieces, and that's a piece that I kept. So that's coming up eventually. We'll be styling some of the old fur vests because I remember that was a big trend, and a lot of you I think bought those with me. I think we bought black and pink and all the light colors. So I know right now they're starting to make them again. I think the trend of those are going to be coming out because you always see that kind of with boho. And I know I have even a cropped one that I have. I tried it, and because the shirt is so big, that kind of symmetry was off with that one, so I don't think I would do it with that. With that short cropped one, again, I think I would need something a little bit more fitted and then loose on the bottom, and I think it would kind of make the symmetry right. But again, I want to show you my errors, like my trial and errors, and then show you where I arrived. So you know that it's just not simple, like you just don't snap your finger. You kind of have to play with it. You have to get in the mirror and you really have to play to kind of get it just right for you. So let's move on to the next one. Now the last one is, I have that same shirt in beige, right? And I said, I like these tops, right? I do, I like these tops a lot, and you can kind of leave them open and wear them as jackets. And so I said, well, let me figure out a way to do these. So I had my 501s kind of laying out, and those are my 501 straight leg. So I have those, so I put those on with it, and then I put on my Paris, Texas slouchy suede boots, because we know suede is on trend right now. So I kind of was feeling like I could kind of give it an Isabel Marant kind of look. So I tuck the jeans into the boots, right? So the boots are gonna give me a little bit of height. I'm still kind of streamlined at the bottom. Now you gotta remember that this shirt is like really oversized. So I stuck on, I think this Tiffany necklace was an addition that I added just so that I could put some interest up here. And I put on an old scarf that I had from Henry Bendel, because I have a ton of scarves and things like that, and we just aren't wearing them. But it was in that kind of fun pink color. And although I don't want to kind of put it up here, I tied it around my waist because I know that interesting shapes are in style. Or I shouldn't say interesting shapes. I should say like we're doing skirts over pants and things like that. So around the waist. So I decided that I would just tie this as a sarong around this, and it'll give it kind of like an Isabel Marant kind of safari, bohemian kind of look. So I did that, and then I grabbed the pink bag and added it to it, and I love the way that this neutral looks against this pink. I think it looks really, really pretty. I changed the earrings to just a small little pearl, and I think that looks really cool. And this is something that I would grab for, you know? So I'm utilizing all of my accessories, and I'm trying to make them look like Max. Not what's necessarily on trend, but make them look like me and my style. And right now, this is where my style is. This is my core. This is what I'm comfortable in. And this is how I want to wake up and present myself to people. And these are outfits that I would wear in my day-to-day life. Like I told you, my date night outfit, when we get ready to go out, I'm gonna totally switch back into the other outfit that I filmed. And I think that's fun. I think it's really cool to do this. I kind of like this idea. So I think I'm gonna try to do this, you know, try to come in more often, maybe once a week or something, and we can touch on how to style some of our older pieces, some of our old it pieces. Like I said, if you guys have any ones that you're struggling with that you'd like to throw down in the comments that maybe I could work on. If I have it in my wardrobe, I'll style it. If I don't, I'll give you some suggestions of how I think I could style it. If you have some that you have styled, that you've pulled out and you've kind of updated and made modern, maybe you could share that with us down in the comment section. But you guys, I really think it's important for us to fall in love with our wardrobes and to learn how to style what we already have. I don't think we always need new pieces. I think we just need more ideas, more ways to come up to style what we already have. And that way, when you're shopping, you're really filling in gaps. You're not buying whole new aesthetics, you know? You're buying just gaps, things that are missing. Or, I mean, I get it. If you are someone who your sizes have changed and things, that doesn't apply to you. But if you find yourself every time a new style comes along, you shed that one and go on to the next, then maybe these things will help you so that if you really are in love with something, and you have it and you haven't let it go, this will kind of help you embrace it so that, you know, you can wear the things that you love and you can present yourself in the way that you see fit. So that's all that I have for you guys tonight. I'm stumbling over words because I'm starving and I'm ready to go out. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.